Good morning, guys. Welcome in. It is Monday morning. Welcome to a new vlog. I hope you're enjoying my vlogs. If you do, just pop an emoji. So every day I'm going to have a special emoji to see how many days you guys are watching. So today's emoji is going to be an animal. So find any type of animal emoji and pop that in the comments. Right now I'm looking at a little squirrel running behind me on the sagebrush. He's so cute. So guys, it's the start of a new week, and it's so funny because when you guys are watching a new week, starting a new week on Monday, my previous week's vlog is going live right now. So it's the first day of my vlog that I just finished editing all weekend. So if you haven't seen my vlog from the previous week, please go and watch it. I try so hard to make my vlogs entertaining, educational, all of that. So today's agenda, we still have to go take care of the cat today. So after my TikTok live today, I am going to go up and feed the cats and visit the cats. I'm going to try to work on this bag that I have been working on. This is using the Red Heart Granny Square yarn. I love this color. I think it's dark verdant vine. This is my favorite colorway of the Granny Square yarns. I just love this color. So I have to finish working on this, and I have to make some more facial rounds. So maybe during my live, I'm going to try to make some facial rounds. I don't know if I'm going to be able to concentrate enough to do something in the round. It's a little trickier with the counting, but hopefully I will be able to make some facial rounds today. It's another gorgeous, beautiful day. I hope everybody's having great weather where they are. I've got to get on with my day, so I will see you a little later. Oh, and I forgot, I have my first order of the week. So Ivory, who is a return customer, Ivory has ordered a set of my succulent stitch markers. So that's my first order of the week. I have to go pack it, so let's go pack Ivory's order. Okay, so Ivory ordered a set of succulent stitch markers, and I think she ordered set A. This is set A. So these are the ones that Ivory ordered. So let's pack these up for her, for Ivory. I need to get some more wrapping paper ready for my orders. do the rest later because I'm kind of in a time crunch today. So I will get some of those ready. I have just packed Ivory's order. So Ivory is a return customer. She is from New York and she just ordered some succulent stitch markers. And of course I put, you know, an extra one in there. Thank you so much, Ivory. You're my first order of the week for this vlog. And you're my last order. You might be my last order of March of 2025. So it's March 31st today. Ivory might be the last order of the month. I'm not sure. So how many orders will I get this week? I have no idea. I never know what is going to sell. How many things are going to sell? I don't know. I do know that my shrug pattern, this shrug pattern is available and it's an Etsy bestseller. You never know when you're going to get a bestseller, and I'm so shocked every time I do get a bestseller badge. Thank you so much for everybody for purchasing my shrug pattern. I hope you love it. It's a made to order pattern. So you make the sleeves as big, as long, as droopy as you want. It's all up to you. So thank you so much for everybody who has bought my shrug pattern and making it a bestseller. I appreciate it. I have to go on with my day and do my live. So I have a TikTok live today. Then as soon as we finish the live, we've got to go up and babysit the cats. So I'm going to try to go on my live maybe a little bit earlier to get up there to drive to feed those cats and then get back here and go on with my day. So everybody have a wonderful afternoon. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I'll check in with you later. We are back. We have babysitted the cat and taking care of the cats. They are a handful. So I think we left around 11:45. We stopped to eat at a little new place at a little gas station. We went in to get a snack, ended up having a grilled cheese and fries, and then we babysat the cat for a little bit, changed all the foods, the waters, the litter box, all of that. So we're back home. It is just after 3. I have an order from Gladys. Gladys is from Washington State, and she has ordered from me before. She ordered some Easter stitch markers. Let's pack her order. All right, so Gladys ordered the Easter stitch markers. So I think they're right after the kitty ones, yes. All right, so here are some Easter stitch markers. These are so cute. So let's pack an order for Gladys. It is almost 7 o'clock and I just made myself some nice hot water with honey and lemon and apple cider vinegar. It's a little chilly out. I guess the sun's gone down. It's gotten a little chilly. So I just needed this for a little pick-me-up. I feel like it's been one of those days where I haven't gotten a lot done, but I know that I have been so tired. I know I say that all the time, but I've been extra tired this week, driving back and forth to babysit the cats these last few days. So I'm just tired out. I'm gonna not push myself this week. It's gonna be a very relaxed week. I'm trying to make it a relaxed week. I was able to get 5 of these facial rounds finished. I'm going to go out in the casita, put some stitch markers on these to make some sets to sell. And then I also have 3 of this color because I have some fun little cozy stitch markers that I was doing in this colorway. So here's 3 more. I've got to go out to the casita after I finish my little hot drink that I made myself and put together some kits for stitch markers. Just doing little things that I have just not gotten to. You know, I pushed them to the side because I was trying to finish like certain projects. I'm not going to start, hopefully, I say I'm not going to start a big project, but you never know. I'm going to try to not start any big project this week and just take it easy. We're going to see the Eagles on Friday in Vegas, so I know that I won't have Friday. That's not going to happen. And Saturday, that I usually spend 12 to 14 hours editing my vlogs, I won't have that either because we're going to be in Vegas. So I'm going to finish my hot drink. I'm rewatching Severance. I'm right on the last part right now. They're going to be running through the halls pretty soon. And I'm going to go out in the casita and put together all the stitch markers on here and work on my sets. I want to update some of my pictures on the sets. Some of them, like for the cozy ones, I had them random cozies, and I'm just going to make the sets and then mark them A, B, C, D. So I hope that helps. Anyway, I'll check in with you later, guys. Okay, it is 7:45, and I have been in my casita, and I have been taking new product photos of my stitch markers. I have them labeled. So what I did was I have this letterboard, and I put set, and then I have A through G, and I changed this for each photo, and I put a little decorative greenery on it. I re-bagged these and set these all up. So this is set A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So they are all slightly different. Each one has different charms on it. They're similar, some are slightly different. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of these sets of, I'm calling them cozy charms, and I separated them all up. So I have these all photographs. So what I'm going to have to do now is go into my Etsy shop and replace all of the photos and the choices, so you will be able to choose which stitch marker that you want. I also have all of these rounds for making the bees. I ran out of the yellow, so these sets are going to be the new ones for the bees. So I have a bunch of bee stitch markers that I have to make sets of now. So that'll probably take another half an hour, 45 minutes to make those. So this is what my night is. Some of these things are just little things when you have a small business that you just have to do. I have also some tissue paper that I need to fold up because I was out of tissue paper. So just little things like this to restock my shop and things like that are things I have to do also. So I'm glad I'm taking it easy this week and trying to get to these little things that I have to replace. So I'm going to work on the bee stitch markers next. Okay, so it is 8:30. I have been working on these bee sets. So I have sets of stitch markers that are bees. So this is going to be the honey bee set, and it has this honeycomb. It has this big beautiful bee here that's striped. So this is going to be the honeycomb bee set. And there's 10 charms. I have another set that I'm going to call the queen bee set. So they're similar but different. Each has 10 charms in it, I believe. I believe each has 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. So this is going to be the queen bee because this one says queen on it. The circular one here. So this is going to be the queen bee one. So I have 4 of these available. All right, so I have 4 of this set, which is these right here. So I have 4 of these, and then I have 4 of the honeybee ones. I need to make some more cotton rounds. I had enough to do all of the, no, I need to make 1 more for the honeybee. So 1 more of that, and then 2 more for this one. So I have to make 3 more of the facial rounds in the orange, gold, yellow color. I think that'll go well with the honey and the bees. So I've got to make 3 more facial rounds, and then I can list these guys. And then I had some miscellaneous little bees, little flowers, and little sort of like silver bees that are smaller. So I'm going to just make some sets out of these little guys so I can use up all of my stitch markers that I got in. I am going to probably call it a night. I am going to go in, well, maybe I won't call it a night. So I'm going to go inside and I'm going to work on making some more facial rounds so I can get all these sets, and hopefully tomorrow I can list them. I've got to list these that I was making earlier. So I've got, what was it, 7 of these, I think it was, of the cozy charms. So I'm going to relist these cozy charms. This took a little bit of time this afternoon, this evening. It's windy and cold outside. I will come back out here tomorrow and get these finished, hopefully listed on my Etsy shop. And tomorrow's my date with Sophie. We're going to go see a movie. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to try to make, I think I need 3 more facial rounds to finish this job. So I'm going to work on those tonight. Okay, it is 11:02. I'm officially tired. So I made 3 more of these gold, orange, yellow facial rounds for the bee stitch markers, and then I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pink ones. I have some other stitch markers that are sort of treats or desserts, sweets, so I made these for them to try to get caught up. And I'm going to get into my jammies, wash my face, brush my teeth, and go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, it is Tuesday morning, so good morning, guys. If you have watched it for Tuesday, let's see what today's emoji is going to be. Put some type of car emoji because I am going to meet up with my daughter later on and we're going to be driving around. Put any type of car emoji for Tuesday. These are the facial rounds that I made up last night. I finished them off and so did my ends and all of that. I'm going to go into the casita. I have a new order today. Actually, she bought it last night. It is from Barbara in Louisiana. She has ordered so many things for me. She ordered the big green fluffy blanket that I had for sale, and she's going to be giving that to her grandson. So I'm so excited about that. So I have to go pack that up. I have to go put some stitch markers on these facial rounds, and then I have to do some listing updates on my Etsy shop. So I have to update all of these photos for these and the ones that I took last night that you saw me working on. That's what I have planned for today, and I also have a live today on YouTube at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I hope to see you there. Barbara ordered this gorgeous blanket. This blanket is so soft and fluffy. My daughter has one just like it, and I absolutely love it. It's all different color greens. There's like 3 different greens, a forest green, a mossy green, and maybe like a sage green, really light sage green. It is just so gorgeous and fluffy and soft. And this is heading to Louisiana for Barbara, so thank you so much. I've got to pack this up for her. Okay, I have Barbara's order all packed up. It is triple bagged, and I'm always amazed when I fit a huge blanket into a poly mailer. I'm so glad they always fit. They always somehow do, so I always have so much anxiety about shipping large blankets, but they are triple bagged, all reach their final destination, all safe and sound. Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate it so much. You have ordered so many things from me. I love my repeat customers, so thank you so much. Who's ever gonna get this blanket is going to love it, because I see a blanket just like this in my daughter's house apartment every time I visit her, and I just ooh and ah over it. It's so soft and so beautiful. I still have the 3D rose blanket available if anybody's looking for that. I have marked it down on sale till the end of April, so please take advantage of that. I've got to work on posting my TikToks. I'm really behind at posting my orders. I think I've had 3 orders this week, and I need to post all of those TikToks and get those orders posted. So thank you so much. And then I've got to do a live at my time, 11 o'clock, which is coming up really quick. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll take you on for my day with Sophie. Okay, I am back in my casita, and I have another order for a boho top. So this one is going to Arizona. It's from Cindy. So Cindy ordered this gorgeous boho top in the antique cream color. I have got to pack this order up now for Cindy. So Cindy, thank you so much for your order. I appreciate it. I just packed Cindy's order heading to Arizona. So Cindy placed an order for one of my cotton cover-up boho tops. Thank you so much, Cindy. I hope you love your boho top. So I think I've had 3 orders in the last 24 hours. So I think this is my 4th order for the week. It's going to be a busy week for orders, so that's great. Friday, we're heading to Vegas to see the Eagles concert. So I'm so excited about that. But thank you so much, Cindy. I'm so thankful for your order. So this is going to be shipped out today. I'm going to ship it out on my way for my date with Sophie. I had some lunch. I didn't really have lunch. I had a snack. I had some Fritos and a handful of chocolate chips. That's gonna hold me over until I go to my lunch with Sophie for salad. I have to pick her up at 3 o'clock, so I couldn't wait till 3 o'clock to eat. So I'm gonna go do like an hour. It's about 2 o'clock right now. I have an hour of crocheting. I updated my listings for the 2 types of bee charms stitch markers. So I have the honeybee stitch markers and the queen bee stitch markers. I listed those on my Etsy. That's what I've been doing. And then I also listed this sweet treats charms. So I have those. I don't know if I showed you. Did I show you? Let me see. I can't remember if I showed you or not. It's all a blur. I know that I was doing this before my live, and then I showed these stitch markers on my live. So these are the sweet treat stitch markers. So it's a set of 8. And I have 5 sets of these, and then I will have to make more rounds because I think I have more charms, but I need to make them more cotton rounds. So I have 5 sets of these available. And for the bee stitch markers, I have 4 of each set available right now. I have more charms, but again, I have to make the cotton rounds. So I have these beautiful stitch markers. If anybody's interested, all in my Etsy shop. So that's what I've been doing this afternoon, is updating photos, posting TikTok videos. I have to still go through and post a couple more, and then I just made one for Cindy. And so I think I have 3 TikTok videos of orders that I have to post. Anyway, I'll see what I get through in an hour. I really should post those TikToks. So I think that's what I'm gonna work on when I go in. And then if I finish the videos, I have to get crocheting something. I think I brought in my shawl to work on, but I never know what I'm gonna get working on. Enough rambling. I'll check in with you guys later, probably on my date with Sophie. Yay, I came home to this. I have my artwork hung up. It looks so good. I'm so glad to have it hung up. Yay! It is about 8 o'clock. I just got home a little bit while ago. I am just starting to work on my bag here that I started with using this green yarn. It's the Red Heart Granny Square yarns. About 8 o'clock, I'm gonna see how much I can do. It's really dark here because I've lost my light because I have my new paintings or new artwork over the bed, so I don't have my overhead light. It's really dark. I didn't realize how dark it was gonna be, so I need to order some sort of light that I can put back here so I can see. So hopefully I'll be able to see so I can crochet. I'll show you my update before I go to bed. Okay, it is 11 o'clock and I have finished the top of the mushroom cap and the stem. So all I have to do tomorrow is sew on the mushroom and the kitty to the bag, sew the bag together, and do the strap. So it should be really easy to finish the bag tomorrow. So it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna get into my jammies and go to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Hello guys, it is Wednesday, so happy Wednesday. Okay, today's emoji is going to be a bunny, so see if you can put a bunny emoji if you're listening today in the comments. So last night when I was coming home from my day with Sophie, I saw a bunny sitting. It was about 7 o'clock, so it was evening. He was getting ready to hunker down in a safe spot, and he was in my front yard over on the side corner of my front yard by a little bush, and I was so excited to see that little bunny. So put a bunny emoji in the comments if you're watching so far, and thank you so much for watching my vlog. I really appreciate it. It's another beautiful day. There's lots of clouds outside, a little breeze. My birdies are coming down as I speak. They're so cute. So today's agenda. So today is Wednesday. I do a TikTok live at 1 p.m. We have so much fun. So if you haven't joined us on our TikTok live, please do. I need to get on the computer, do a little computer work. I'm going to be working on the Ivory shawl that I started the other day. Here are the squares that I have blocking. So there's 2 squares here. These squares are going to be the bag portion, and I have the mushroom finished and I have the cap finished. So all I have to do is sew this together, which is very easy, and then do the cord. I think I'm gonna try a Romanian cord or maybe a strap type cord. I'm not sure. I have to decide on the cord and narrow that down. And then I'm thinking I might do a tutorial for this. So let me know, are you interested in a tutorial just to do this bag with the mushrooms? I'm not gonna do the kitty on it, but I will do the mushrooms on it. Okay, I think that's a big crow that just landed out there, or a grackle. I think my grackles are coming in. All right, guys, so I have another busy day, so I'll check in with you guys later. guys, I just packed an order for Gladys going to Washington. So Gladys ordered a set of the bee stitch markers. So this is Gladys's order. And next I'm going to be packing an order for Freida. Okay, I just packed Freida's order. So Freida ordered the gorgeous shawl that I just finished up last week, that beautiful one in the Showtime color. So Freida ordered her second shawl for me, and this order is going to Texas. So Freida was in Texas. Thank you so much. I love repeat orders. So both of my orders so far have been repeat orders. And I have one more order to make, and I'm gonna pack it now. Okay, so Lacey placed an order for 3 sets of stitch markers. So she's getting C and E, so that's E, and this is C. And then she is also getting the bees. She's getting honeybee, and this is honeybee. So she's getting 3 sets of stitch markers for Lacey. All right, so we're going to pack this up for her. Aren't these so cute? So Lacey, thank you so much for your order, and I'm gonna pack that up now. Okay guys, I just packed an order for Lacey going to Washington. So I had 2 orders going to Washington. So now I have 25 orders sent to Washington in total. And then I had an order from Freida going to Texas. Texas, I have 85 orders. Thank you guys for the 3 orders. I am so excited to pack these orders and get them shipped out. So thank you so much. I'm gonna do a little item highlight. I still have this poncho for sale, and it is made with the Red Heart Roll with it in green room. It's gorgeous muted greens, pinks, blues, very muted colors. I'll give you a little show here. And you can wear this 2 ways. You can wear it with the V going in the front, or you can turn it like this. For those of you who want longer arm coverage, it's great this way, or you can turn it. So it is just up to you. And of course, there's 2 sides. So still waiting for this poncho to sell. And I also have this poncho that hasn't sold. So I have 2 ponchos in my shop that are still available. This one is super soft, super soft and lightweight. So these are like summer, spring, summer, fall ponchos. They're not incredibly hot. So don't think that if you're wearing this, you're gonna get overheated, because they're extremely comfortable. So just to show you a couple things that I had in my shop. Okay, it is 2:30. I have spent the last, I would say, 2 hours packing videos and getting orders ready, editing videos. So I'm gonna be putting together this bag that I've been working on. So here's my 2 squares that have been blocked. So I'm gonna take these off of here, and I'm going to sew these together. And then I'm going to sew the cat on one side. This cat's going on one side, and then I'm going to put the mushroom on the other side. And then I'm going to sew up the straps, and this will be done. So I'm so excited, and I just love these prints. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty up there. All right, guys, I gotta get busy. I'll check in later. Okay, I'm having a little snack. I'm having some sourdough toast, and it is so cold outside. It looks like it's gonna snow. It's sprinkling. I just put some seeds out for my birds, but it is so cold. We had to turn the heat back up again, on and up. It's been so cold today. So I'm just about to finish my purse here, my kitty bag, and I'll show you guys in a little bit. I just have to do the straps. I get distracted editing and posting some TikToks, but I will get back to the strap and this will be finished today. Okay guys, I have finished the bag. Isn't it so cute? All right, so this side is a mushroom. This side is a kitty. Meow. I love it. Got the strap. I love it. Oh my gosh, it is so adorable. So cute. Two-sided. It is just the cutest. I love this bag so much. I'm going to list this, so look for this on my Etsy. Okay, it's around 9:30 and I am super tired today, so I'm going to start getting into my jammies and go to bed. This is as far as I've gotten on my virus shawl that I'm working on. This is in the colorway Hollywood. This is my first cake and I have this much left. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Happy Thursday. It is almost time for me to go live on YouTube, so that's where I'm heading now. So I'm going to be working on another virus shawl, and somebody has already claimed it. They want it. and I think it's Lacey, if I remember right. And let me show you the bag that I finished again in the morning light. This bag is so beautiful. So this is the bag that I finished yesterday. One side is the cat and one side is the mushroom. So I think I'm going to try to do a tutorial of that bag for here on YouTube for a video. So I've got to go. I'm going to be late. I'll see you guys later. Okay, I just finished my YouTube live. This is how far I got on my virus shawl that I'm working on. Almost done the first cake. So this is the first cake. So I'm almost done with cake number 1. And then I'm going to be adding cake number 2. I'm gonna do some computer work now. You probably won't see a lot of me until maybe I get to Vegas, and then I'll maybe film some shots from Vegas. But I'm gonna try to just take it easy the next few days. When I get back from Las Vegas, then I'll have to start editing this video and putting it all together. I hope that I take you along with my journey. I hope I remember. I might be in the moment. Oh my gosh, it's actually hailing right now. I cannot believe this weather that we're getting here. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you a little bit later. Okay, it's about 9:30 and I have been working on the shrug, and Lacey is wanting this one. This one is done in the Red Heart Roll With It in the colorway Hollywood. Doesn't look very nice in this lighting. It's all bad lighting. It's a beautiful colorway, and I am on my second cake and I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty good, Lacey, if you're watching. I have this much left on my second cake, and I have ordered more of this Hollywood color, so do not worry. And it's supposed to be in Monday, so when I come back from my weekend in Vegas, I will have another cake that I can add to the shawl. It's about 9:30. I am going to get into my jammies, wash my face, and maybe do a little bit more crocheting. I want to go to bed around maybe 10 o'clock because I have a busy weekend with going to Las Vegas and seeing the Eagles perform in concert at the Sphere on tomorrow night. So I cannot wait to see the Eagles. I'm going to try to get to bed around 10 o'clock tonight. Thank you for watching, and I will bring you to Vegas. Okay, I have my suitcase packed. This is all my stuff on one side. And then I am going to see if my husband needs this side. And then we should be ready to go.